right, Dallas, questions for you, Shawn. Can you give me your sense of the 2 turnovers here, and for your 4th college start with TCU, how would you sum it up?
The two turnovers, they're just plays mistakes that I can't do, that we just can't have. They hurt us. They made good plays. Or the first one on the little option, the DN made a great play. Still, we can't do it. And the interception's just a horrible read. 4th game, I mean, we came out and played hard, and we just didn't get it done.
Got a question on the front left side.
Ben, how do you think the defense held up? It seemed like you guys came out pretty strong in the first half, and Ohio State, I guess, made some adjustments there in the second.
Yeah, I felt like we came out with a decent game plan. It was a pretty good game plan. Defensively, I think we gave up 3 touchdowns, but football takes more than just one side of the ball. It takes a whole team, and hats off to Ohio State. They came in, they fought back, and they were able to win this game. But the biggest thing for us is that we can learn from this, and going into next week, we know what kind of team we can be, and we got to continue to play at that high level. We can't let teams come back and get back in the game. So I think that was our biggest thing as a team. We just got to know how to finish.
Further questions? We'll let you ask, and we'll go back to the other side.
Questions for both guys here. Do you want to see these guys again?
Well, I want to play late in the season, and if they're one of those teams that's late in the season, then so be it. I don't really care who we play, but I'm hoping that we can be playing in January.
What about you, Shawn?
Exactly. Exactly what he said. He summed it up perfectly.
Okay, we'll move back over to the front left.
Ben, for you, being around the college game, how impressive have you been with Shawn and his ability to kind of rebound and bounce back after some of those bad plays?
Well, I'm pretty impressed with Shawn. During every drive that they come back on the sidelines, right before every game, I always talk to him. I always give him a little tidbit of my advice, and just tell him to play his game. And things are gonna go wrong, things are gonna go right. But at the end of the day, he just has to know who he is, and keep playing, because he plays a spot where a lot of people rely on him. So Shawn, he's been doing good, and he's getting better, and he's gonna continue to get better.
Got a question on the front, on the aisle.
Shawn, Melissa Tree, Boston Frogs of War. One of the things that Coach Patterson's been talking about is making the adjustment on the deep ball, putting more air under it. You had 3 long completions today. And then you also talked early in the season about finding your chemistry with Jalen Rager. He had 7 catches. How did you make those adjustments, and what did you feel about how they played out this evening?
I mean, yes, we've been practicing on the deep ball all the time, all the receivers. Honestly, there were a lot of deep balls I missed still, even though I completed a couple. So we still have to go back out and just keep working and getting that chemistry. It's just a small margin with the deep ball, and just got to get it eventually.
Further questions for our student athletes? Got a question, second row left. Gil.
Shawn, I'm Gil Leverton with sportspage.com. Last week in the rain, it was kind of a mess. I mean, I know you had some plays you'd like to get back. What was your focus this past week on, and do you feel like you, other than not winning the game, do you feel like you accomplished that? Because you looked very, very poised and sure of yourself tonight.
Yeah, the main thing with me is just execution, and just with the offense as a whole, just coming out and executing every play. And I think we did better than SMU, but we definitely, fell short and had a lot of plays that we didn't execute on that we'll get better at. But that's pretty much the main thing, and just keeping my feet calm in the pocket and just trusting what I see. Still have a long way to go.
Anything further? We got time for 2 questions. We're going to have. Millie wants to ask another.
For both players, your thoughts on facing Texas to not let 1 loss become 2?
One of the things that Coach preaches to us is that things are going to go good, things are going to go bad, but it's how you react from that. So for us, it's just a new week and it's a new opponent. So we're gonna game plan, we're gonna practice, we're gonna make sure that we're ready for this upcoming game, and preparation will take care of itself. So we're looking forward to playing UT, and never played in Austin myself, so I'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's a big game next week. We just got to bounce back from this and go watch the film and get better and learn from our mistakes and just keep on training, keep on working.
Any last questions for our student athletes? On the front row.
Yeah, Ben, one more. Just what was your impression of Dwayne Haskins, and how do you think you guys handled him tonight?
He's a good player. Obviously, he plays for a really good team. We were able to get a little bit of pressure on him. I feel like at times they were getting the ball out quick at times as well. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what happens. You just want to win by one, and today we didn't do that. So.
Okay, guys, thank you.